Greetings, one and all. Hello, Bay Trippers. It's been a while, I suppose. Bay Lady here, Sharon Schultz. I kind of took the summer off, I suppose. Weather here in Baltimore just gets so darn hot. You don't really feel some days like going out and walking around and working up a sweat just by moving. So, and then again, I had a vacation coming up. And so I just kind of sat back and, kind of chilled for a bit and went away and came back. And here I am. I decided in September I would start my tours again. So this time, however, I'm just doing it a little bit differently. I have a tour scheduled for the next few weeks every Wednesday at noon. And I have the tour titled On Irish Time with the Bay Lady. On Irish time simply means to be flexible. Just be flexible. And so what I've done is each week I will come from a different place or a different event or source or what have you, and you won't know until I'm live, like right now. So, anyway, I plan to go to some events here and there, and I have some interesting tours lined up for spots here around the Chesapeake Bay region. Nice places to see and with things to do. The other thing that I want to say is that my tours are tip generated. That's the only compensation that I get. I like doing it, basically, but I can't lie. The tips help with gas money and admission tickets into special events, so I'll never turn them down. So if you care to contribute, if you go to either my Facebook page or my YouTube page, depending on where you're watching this, you'll see a link for buymeacoffee.com. That's where I can accept coffee. I can accept tips and what have you, donations. So it's on my website. And so without further ado, are we ready to see where I am, what I've gotten you into? Can you tell from behind me? Let me see, which way does that camera go? Can you see behind me? Over that way. Yeah, let me turn the camera around. Just bear with me one sec while I do that. I have to go into settings. Why is nothing ever easy? But is it worth it? Okay, yeah, you'll see. Voila. All right, let's go visit these crazy old hens. This is truly an old hen club right here. They used to call old ladies old hens. I can say that because I'm an old lady, so I would be an old hen. Well, maybe that's why I relate to these chickadees here, why they respond to me. But you know what? More than responding to me, they're going to respond to this corn. That's what they really like. It's their special treat. So where's everybody at? Oh, here we come. All right, y'all gonna come out of the house there? Where's the other one, huh? Where's girl? Oh gosh, you guys probably smell. Okay, so you probably I can. It's going right up my nostrils. All right, so how many we got here? We've got original silkies. Those are the all white hens with the black faces over here. one has a comb on top of her head, and the other it just totally cut off. Okay, let's try this again. The ladies here are, not appreciating. There we go. This is crazy. I wonder if the weather is doing this. Anyway, one of these lovely chickens is not here. Which one? Another one that's not totally white, but partially, like this one right here. Okay, she's either in the house, the hen house right there, the coop de loop. she All right, here I am. Oh, that happened again. Hey, Sarah, good to see you there. Excuse the pun, I can't see you, but I know you're there. Um, wow, I don't know. See, the weather on again. My screen keeps, fading out. I don't know. Is it because I'm outside? There's something like that, maybe. Dear, hang on. All right, that might be better. That might be better. Okay, let's take a look at the hens from this end while I um, decide if I'm going to keep getting video here. How we doing for food? See their food container there? It looks like it probably needs some. Yeah, it looks like I need to take care of that. Hey, you flapping your wings. Was that agreeing, yes, I need to take care of something? Huh? Is that what you all are telling me? Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, I want to look and take a peek and see if Mama Hen is in this house or the real house. Okay. This is the back door into the hen house. Let's see if anybody is in there. No. So she's got her in the house then. Okay, so the reason, I mean the real house, the reason is that this particular hen, okay, these guys lay eggs, right? We get farm fresh eggs here every day. These guys are great egg layers, right? Well, this one in particular, when she lays her eggs and they lay their eggs, she doesn't want us to take them. She sits on them. She keeps trying to hatch them, and she'll steal eggs from the other chickens and such, and she'll just take over and just hatch them. It's crazy, or try to anyway. And so she had several, and actually did hatch one of the eggs that she was sitting on. We don't know from which one of these ladies provided it, but at any rate, it was a little black chicken that just appeared in there one day, little baby chick, and it was black. So we're guessing what, like maybe this lady over here, maybe it was one of her eggs. Who knows? But at any rate, so this little black chickie disappeared as quickly as she appeared. So we don't know what happened. We don't know where it went. Um, we're thinking maybe, these other ladies didn't like it. I don't know. I uh, I expect one day if they dig this up, maybe they'll find some little chicklet bones or something. That's horrible to say, but I guess that's the nature of things, literally. So, yeah. So, how about this? Let's take the chickens for a walk. The way we get them back in is with this corn, you see. So, let's hide the corn. Where can I put the corn? Well, because I don't want them to get it yet. Well, let's just do this anyway. Oh, you guys want out so bad, don't you? All right. Go for a ride. Whoops, I'm about to lose the corn and my gimmel here. Come on, ladies. Out you go. Yeah, no, you're not getting the corn. Mm-mm. No, no, don't you want to go for a walk? Huh? Don't you want to go for a walk? I know you girls have been restless, right? Yeah, well, you're not getting the corn yet. You're supposed to be doing like they're doing this, pecking at the ground, finding, I don't know, seed, worms, something, whatever it is that chickies find, right? Yeah. So what are y'all gonna do? You're not gonna walk around. You're just gonna hang out here. Hmm. Does anybody out there know anything about bees? Raising bees? I know that they give off some incredible honey. Boy, I feel like the Pied Piper. These guys are following me because I've got the corn in my hand and they want it. They want it. Usually give it to them as a reward after I, give them more water and give them food. But I don't have enough hands because I have my gimmel. So look, yeah, I'm like the Pied Piper. I got a chicken parade. Oh, we can't go too close here. Back here are beehives. You see all those different color stackable containers with it back there. You can see all the bees swarming around from here, really. Um, I hear I hear the chickens won't venture too far back there either because they've gotten stung a time or two or three, whatever. So Yeah, those are all the beehives. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, there's 12 towers, and all of them have, I guess each one of those boxes is a nest. I don't know much about the growing of them. I tend to stay away from Beehive Haven here, but I do enjoy the fruit of their labor. The honey is awesome, absolutely awesome. And my neighbor he sells it online actually. Old Line Honey. Um, Old Line is the nickname for Maryland. We are the Old Line State. I guess they're talking about the Mason-Dixon line. I assume, but don't quote me. All right, let's see where our little chickies. Well, they certainly aren't going very far, are they? What are you ladies trying to dig your way back in? You know what? That's not good. You better quit. You don't need to be digging your way in because that means something else can. There's fox here that just make these poor little darlings crazy. Oh my goodness, the fox has eaten former members of this chicken coop. Seriously, chickens got out one day. The gate didn't close all the way, and the fox had, well, they called it the massacre. They still call it the massacre because it was the worst, the worst chicken demise before or since. They lost like 4 chickens, some beautiful chicks they lost, and unfortunately their remains were scattered over this yard and over my yard. And luckily, I wasn't home, and they removed the remains before I saw them in my yard and their yard too. I would have cried as I saw them because one of my favorite chickens was among the massacre victims. And so, in fact, it was in my yard. So anyway, I don't particularly look at these crazy girls. I don't particularly um, get fond of any special chickens anymore. Okay, ladies. Hey, this is what you really want, right? Hey, come on, look at this. Look at this. Ow! Look, come here. Oh, this is going to be funny. Watch these ladies attack. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, come on. All right, everybody in. I'm thinking it's getting ready to rain, so let me get everybody under roof here. Watch out, keep moving. Let me in, let me in, let me in. 1, 2, 3. And I am. All right. Yeah, yeah. Walk, 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 walk. All right. God, they're trying to jump at me. Look at this. Look at these pigs. Look at these piglets. Oh my goodness. You think they never ate in their lives. I really need to check their food. All right, come over here. Here, here, there. Yeah, go on, get over there. It's a feeding frenzy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, man. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Good for the tummy. Yummy. Yay. Okay. Huh. My signal's still holding out, but I hear thunder rumbling. So that's not a particularly good thing. All right. Oh, crap. We need water. Oops. Well, we do need food. And we don't have any eggs. Okay. Well, Okay, so, all right, so here's what's going to happen. Ooh, all right. We are going to leave these ladies in here for a minute while I come back later on and give them food and water and get my dish. They know that dish too. It's crazy. You know, I never, well, this is my first experience with chickens other than, you know, seeing someone else's running around or or the chickens running the streets in Key West, Florida, right? That's pretty amazing. They are right there in the downtown area just pecking away. Huh, I wonder how that works with eggs. Anyway, um, so this is kind of my first experience. I never really thought about chickens either way, you know, come or go, or, you know, what they think, how big a bird sized brain is, what have you. Um, but come to find out, they're smart. they're, they're actually smart. So, yeah, and they're easily trained. They like routine. You know, they're used to this and used to that. And like, for instance, when it's time to go in the chicken coop, like, okay, this is the red door right there. That's the door that and the ramp that they go up to go into the coop at night, right? And the door electronically closes and locks for the night. Not so much to keep them in as to keep critters out. Like, oh my goodness, the first couple of days the coop was here, an eagle, no, a hawk killed one and wounded one of the silkies that they had originally. So there's all kinds of predators. So the point I was trying to make is that they know when to get up there. They'll start lining up because they have a pecking order. It's crazy. But they'll line up at dusk and they're all in there when that door closes. Nobody's ever been locked out. Go figure, right? I mean, I think that's pretty amazing. Just that in itself. Yeah. I hear you, ladies. Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit here. Let me turn myself around to the hokey pokey. Yeah, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Boom. Hello, there I am. There we go. Man, you know, electronic problems, yeah. They look like they haven't been fed. You know, I don't know how long that food container's been empty because this is my first day. This is the first time I've come over here to check, and I think my neighbor left on Monday because Monday was the last time I saw her. She's getting in her car and she waved to me and I waved back. And that was like Monday afternoon. And then yesterday I got a text from her that could I feed, check the chickens. And I was like, okay, will do. So there goes one in the hen house now. Oh, maybe she's going to lay because she took a right turn when she went in the door, heading towards that. Nope, she came back out. Oh well, heading towards what do they call that? The nesting box or that box sticking out of the side where I checked for eggs. A nesting box. Anyway, so have no clue what I'm going to do on Irish time next week. Something. something you can bet on, something obviously we just don't know what. Um, I don't know. And I like to keep it that way. That way it's a surprise to me too. No, not really. But yeah, it is though. Anyway, so I am going to say goodbye here and yeah, not push my luck and get this Kimmel inside before the rain starts. This is a new Kimmel too, and I'm still playing with it, trying to figure out how it works. And I haven't gotten it all yet. Like I couldn't get it to stay in landscape position, so I have to work on that. But anyway, so here I am. I hope that everyone has enjoyed the visit to the hen house, and hopefully, hopefully next week the weather will be better. You know, because it's just kind of yucky. It was like this yesterday too, only add some wind to it, and you have yesterday wind and driving rain, not little sprinkles. Um, but it's the first rain we've had in a while, so we had a real nice streak of good weather, and now it's time to suck it up. Okay, well, Bay Trippers, Sarah, I'll see you all next Wednesday at noon. Y'all take care. Have a good week. Bye bye. There we go.